day of eating keto, and so will Brandon. I have work today. It is 6:15. I've been up for a half hour. I did my 7-minute workout. I got the idea from Katie at Now That I'm a Mother. I can link her channel below. And it's been good because even 7 minutes kicks my butt. I'm gonna drink my water. Here. These straws are amazing because they're bigger diameter-wise, and so you drink more, and they're soft, and they just like easily flows out. I'll link them too. They were in our 5 of our favorites things video, and I can link that in the cards up here. Heat up my casserole and make some coffee. I'm probably gonna do hot coffee this morning, even though I'm like sweating right now, with some cream, and save the cold brew for Brandon and for tomorrow because I'm gonna make some tomorrow. Also, our cold brew recipe I can link in the cards and in the description box too. Also, I'm gonna put the link to my breakfast casserole recipe up in the cards and down in the description box. But I heat up a piece of this basically every day, and I make it different varieties so I don't feel like I'm eating the same thing. Also, I added a sausage patty that is from Costco. I just cook up a bunch on the weekend, like 6 of them, and then eat them throughout the week also. Also, I'm gonna take my probiotic. Use these, which I got on Amazon. I can link them down below, and they don't mess me up. Some mess me up, if you know what I mean.
Focus. Why do you do that? I'm still waking up this morning, but we believe that a big help for weight loss and just a healthy habit in general is intermittent fasting. So I'll be doing that, but I've still gotta have my coffee. So we just do cold brew coffee with a splash of heavy cream, or at least that's what I'm doing. This is my breakfast this morning.
Time to refill the water.
So it's actually really hard to wait and eat. We haven't been great at keto. I've been super bad about it the last few months, and we're trying to get back on. And I gotta say, just the first few hours of knowing that I have to record everything I'm eating have caused like greatly more accountability for this. And so it's probably a really good idea, but it's 11:55 a.m. It's almost noon. I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna get some food, and it's gonna be keto. Okay, so for lunch, I'm gonna have some carnitas my wife made, which are really yummy, as well as pork rinds, and this dip I made. Actually, this is a great way to have something yummy, super savory, and umami-ish that you can have around, easy to eat, feels like a snack. It is, kind of, but also it's a meal, whatever, it's keto. And here's the recipe for that. Hey, we know pork rinds are a really good keto option, but they can be kind of bland, so I'm gonna show you how to make a really easy dip with whatever you have laying around the house that's keto and super good. You'll need an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, at least a cup of mayo, that's the base, and then I always add bacon, it's so good, smoky, and then a couple types of cheeses, as well as an onion. Onion helps add a little bite to it. I'm gonna use salt, some coarse ground pepper, as well as some garlic, and I always use smoked paprika as well, just for that extra smoky kick. Take your cream cheese out of the wrapper and difficultly eventually get it, there we go, out of the wrapper into a bowl. Take that and put it in the microwave just for maybe 10 seconds or so, depending on how much power your microwave's got, just to soften it a bit. While that's going, start chopping your bacon. Go ahead and coarse chop it until you got little bits, and then dice your onions. I use a little trick here. I cut a quarter of an onion, that's about all you need for this. And then I'm gonna slice it this way, not quite hitting where the stem would be. And then I'm just gonna go across it the other way, and that automatically dices the whole onion. Watch here how I do this. You just end up with a whole bunch of, don't cut the thumb. Then just end up with a whole bunch of already diced onion. Check the cream cheese, good and soft. Lick your finger, that's good and sanitary, it's fine. Now you're gonna add the mayonnaise, and we want about 1 to 1, so 1 part cream cheese, 1 part mayo. If we got 8 ounces of cream cheese, you want 8 ounces or a cup, basically, of mayo, but if you go a little over, it's fine. See, I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. A little more gives you a looser dip, a little less gives you a really thick dip. I'm adding my salt, my black pepper, just a dash of salt, heavy amount of black pepper. Throw just a little bit of garlic in there, just, you know, a little. Oh no, that was too much. But I always go ahead and add some smoked paprika as well. I really like the extra little bit of smoke, and it doesn't add a lot of heat while giving a lot more flavor. So go ahead and season that up. But once you've got all your seasoning in there, go ahead and grab your cheese. Now, see, I've got a kind of a Mexican blend here, Colby, Jack cheeses I'm gonna throw in there. But I've also got this really nice special cheddar that's aged well, but also has little bits of Parmesan in it. It says with Parmesan notes, whatever. It tastes really good. It actually has a little texture, and that's kind of what you're going for here. I'm gonna go ahead and cube these up small so that I can just throw it in there and have extra little textures and diversity of size of things in the dip. That's really what you want. It's supposed to be fun to eat. So I'm gonna throw all my bacon, my onions, and my cheddar cubes into the dip and get ready to mix it. But you can put anything. I've put chicken, steak, whatever you want in here. Go ahead and start smashing, pushing down those pieces into the cream cheese and the mayo mixture so that when you start to stir in earnest, it doesn't go flying all over the place like I've done before. And then as you're folding it in, you can start to stir a little more vigorously, get it all mixed up, and then eat it with pork rinds or flax crackers or Parmesan crisps. But you know, maybe you're not keto, maybe you just eat it with chips. Either way, it's a great snack, and if you're keto, it makes you feel better for eating something yummy.
So I'm going to heat up my carnitas. I added some cheese. I made it in the crock pot. Super easy. I'll try to link the recipe down below. And some cilantro, and I'm gonna top it with hot sauce and an avocado. Yum. Oh, and sour cream. I made a ranch dip and I just like poured it in the sour cream. So I'm also gonna have some yogurt with strawberries and stevia, unsweetened, and grain-free granola. So, I'll show you what it looks like.
I'm also gonna have some prosciutto and an avocado. This guy feels pretty good and ripe. Let me show you what I do with that. So for an avocado, take like a chef's knife or a santoku knife like this one, and I'm just gonna slice all the way around. This way you only need one knife. Feel around the pit like this, kind of in a circle. So it'll take you all the way to the other side. All right, and you can just twist and you get half and half. Trick with the pit, because they can be hard to get out sometimes. Knife, avocado pit, tap it, twist it, comes right out. Then I'm going to take this here, half an avocado. I'm going to get a little salt from the salt cellar here, sprinkle that all over. A little bit of black pepper. I like to add also just a little bit of smoked paprika. It adds just a really nice smoky, slightly tangy flavor to anything you put it on. A little bit of that. If you want to get fancy, you can add onion and garlic, and I actually do kind of like that on my avocado. And you know what? Yeah, I'll put a little bit of garlic on there today. And that is a very, very yummy looking avocado. One more thing. Just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Adds a little bit of that good fat and just roll that around in there. Yeah, make a mess. It's great. And there is a yummy avocado. And then I'm just gonna eat this with a spoon. Okay, I also had a few blueberries, like 6 of them. So, you know, no big.
Third cup of water. 3 cups. Because we're doing a full day of eating.
Oh god.
Keto, but I'm breaking keto.
Yeah. I'll do that. Really good.
Oh, yeah.
These are like the size of the other chips. The chips we ate. Kind of. Yeah.
Cream cheese.
But they were like.
It's later and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have some more of that dip with pork rinds, and I mean, it's really good. And some of this biltong beef jerky that is like totally sugar-free, which for beef jerky is really hard to find. So I'm gonna have some of that. I've been craving stuff, I'm hungry, like I'm trying to get back into the keto, and I want carbs. I want all of them, granola bars, pasta. I have to stop because I'm gonna wanna eat everything. And okay, beef jerky.
Okay, here's my dinner. It's like 4 o'clock. I'm so hungry. Tuna, tomatoes with a little dressing, cheese, lime.
Okay, getting the kids' dinner ready, and for myself, gonna have some kielbasa. I'm gonna cut it up thinly and fry it up in a pan until it's like really brown and crispy. It's yummy that way. You should try it. And maybe something else, and I'll let you know if there's more.
I'm home. I'm exhausted and I need an electrolyte beverage, I think. So I think Brandon had one today, but I'm gonna get the fruit punch one. This one. And I'll link it down below. And I'm just gonna use a unflavored seltzer water. So hopefully that will pick me up, because I gotta do dishes and I gotta read to Benjamin, and I'm just plain exhausted. I feel like I could lay down and go to sleep for 5 days. So there's that. All right, Benjamin, let's read a book.
Pretty much end of the day and craving something sweet, and we don't really have, well, we've got it for the kids. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna do the next best thing. I'm gonna eat the rest of what is in this. This is coconut manna, and it's pretty yummy. It's like peanut butter, but coconut butter. And we're linked up below. Great snack.
All right, guys, that concludes our full day of eating keto. I know not everything is considered maybe keto, but it's a journey, and we are on the journey together. If you haven't already subscribed, click up here so you don't miss anything else coming out. And if you want to watch another video, click right over here. Until we meet again, don't forget, life is better together.